The reason why things have been so hectic, especially this past week. I know a lot of you know about, I've talked about my husband supposed to be leaving for basic training for the Army, and he's supposed to leave next Monday, um, which was the day before our anniversary, or second wedding anniversary. Well, last Monday, he was playing softball with his dad, and it had been raining, and he didn't intend on playing. We actually went to watch the game, and they were short a few people, so he decided to participate. He didn't even have tennis shoes, so he borrowed some of his dad's that were way too big, and it had been raining, and he was running around the bases, and he got to second base, and the base was one that wasn't stuck in the ground, I guess because it had been raining. It wasn't hooked in right, so he landed on it, and it slipped out from under him, and he fell, and he broke his thumb. But we didn't know that it was broken until an entire week later. I didn't think it was broken because he was moving it, and it didn't look very swollen or anything. It was just a little bruised. But over the course of the week, it didn't get any better. It was bothering him a lot, and we eventually got it x-rayed, and on Monday we went to the orthopedic doctor, and it's definitely broken in two places. And the bad news is it's going to take about 8 to 10 weeks to heal, which means that he can't leave for basic training for the Army until his thumb is healed. So it's pushed everything back, and we honestly, right now, we're in complete limbo. We have no idea what's going to happen because potentially he can lose his job that he's scheduled to have for the Army, and the fact that we're supposed to be moving to California. All of that is in limbo right now because there's no way that he will be able to finish basic training in time to make it to the school in February when he was supposed to start. So right now, we're waiting. He has to go and talk to them to find out if they'll renegotiate his contract. So until we find that out, I don't know really what the future holds. I just know that he has to keep in mind that my due date is in May, so anything that can, if they're expecting him to start school in May, or anytime really very close to my due date, it's probably not going to work out, considering I'm not going to want to drive across the entire country when I'm 8 or 9 months pregnant. So, yeah. I don't know, he's never broken anything in his life, and for this to happen is really crazy. It's just a fluke, crazy thing. But we're trusting that God has a plan, He knows why he's not leaving now. I mean, I'm not complaining that he's going to be here. It's nice. He's going to be able to be here for our anniversary, so we'll get to celebrate together. He'll be here for Thanksgiving. And even if he leaves in December for basic training, he'll still be able to come home at Christmas. So it'll be less amount of time that we go without seeing each other, which will be good. Also, he's going to be here sooner in my second trimester, so we'll be able to find out sooner what the sex of the baby is, because originally I was waiting on him to get home at the end of December before I found out the sex, when I would be almost 20 weeks. I was going to wait for him to get home because I wanted to make sure that he was there when we find out. So there's definitely positives to him not leaving, but the negatives are that we had sold my car thinking that we would only need one vehicle for a short period of time. We also had somebody who's going to be renting our house, and now all of that has changed. So we are just in limbo waiting, but we know there's a plan. We just don't know what the plan is yet. So if you could keep us in your prayers, that would be awesome. But other than me being nauseous on and off, everything else with the pregnancy is going great. Baby looks great. It's growing very well. And I really don't have much else to say right now. I kind of feel like, unless I have a lot of new changes with symptoms going on, that it's kind of hard to make a video every week. But that's about it for now. I'm probably not going to start doing any belly shots because I'm not really showing at all yet. I feel bloated, but I just don't really think you can see a bump or anything, so I'm going to hold off on doing that until I actually feel like it's noticeable. So that's about it for now. I hope everyone's doing really good, and I will talk to you girls soon and get you updated. Alright, bye.